Yo, what's up guys? It's Vorted. I play FFA all day every day, and today we have a new little story video live com for you guys. So this one happened a little while ago. It was at work, and so it's not really a crazy story or anything. It's just something I thought of. Well, actually my friend who worked with me, he thought of it for me, and I was like, yeah, that's actually a good idea. I should tell that story. It's not anything crazy. Anyway, getting into the story. So I was at work, and one of my bosses, he gave me a mission, I guess you could say, to be in charge of this one activity for my team. So there's two buildings, building one and building two. So building one is where, hang on, imagine. Anyway, building one is where we normally work and stuff, but we were about to do like a little like activity thing in building two, and so we had to go over there as a team and you know, clean it up and make sure everything's working and, you know, all sorts of stuff. So he made me in charge of putting all that together, you know, assigning people, hey, you know, you're gonna be cleaning the computers, or you're gonna be cleaning the phones, or whatever it is, right? So I was like, all right, I can do that. So, you know, I made a big Excel spreadsheet, everyone's name, all sorts like that, made it all randomized, and so we're going over there, and you know, it took us a couple hours to clean and stuff. So, you know, I'm just walking around making sure everyone's doing everything correctly. And hang on real quick. Oh man, I thought I was feeling a clip for some reason. I don't know. So anyway, I was just walking around. I mean, I was helping clean, but just making sure everyone was doing their assigned tasks, you know, stuff like that. And so we get it all done, and I was cleaning the break room, you know, the little just you know, a break room. I mean, where you cook food, a fridge, coffee pot, sink, stuff like that. So I was cleaning that at the end, and so sorry, good memories, right? So anyway, so I was cleaning that, and everyone's kind of wrapping it up, and hey, can we go? Yeah, you can go, you know, your job is done, blah blah blah. So I was finishing cleaning the break room, and I noticed an apple pie just sitting there in sorry, an apple pie sitting there in a brown box, like how apple pies come, right? So it's just not opened. It was not opened at all, and the date was like best of used by whatever, and it was like 2 days ago, right? And so I was like, yeah, it looks fine, you know, it's whatever. And so I bring it back with me back to building one, and you know, we don't go in building two very often, and so it wasn't our apple pie, you know, some other random people's apple pie, right? And so I bring it back, and I send out an email to the team, and I'm like, hey, good job guys, you know, good hard work on cleaning it all up for our activity coming up. As a reward, I found some apple pie. I found some apple pie for you guys. And so I sent out that email, and everyone's all like, wait, what do you mean you found an apple pie? And so one of my my friends that works there, you know, he ate the apple pie. I mean, not the whole thing, of course, but like he ate a slice, and then another person ate a slice, and then one of my other friends was like, yo, you realize there's mold on this, right? And so, oh my gosh, dude, I'm sorry, I'm just cracking up right now. Oh my gosh. And so he's like, dude, there's mold on this. I'm like, no, there is, dude, no, come on, it looks fine. And he showed me, and there's like this blue dot speck, whatever. It wasn't that much, but it was like, it was mold. And so I'm like, oh crap, those two guys already ate some pie. And he's like, dude, no way. And so now my dilemma is like, do I send out a mass email again, like, oh, side note everyone, yeah, that pie that I found, yeah, it's got mold on it, don't eat it, you could get sick and stuff like that. So I was like, no, that would be bad. Then everyone would know my problems, right? So I kind of go over there and kind of dispose of the pie secretly, I guess you could say. and people are like, why'd you throw away the pie and stuff? And I was like, oh, well, there's mold on it. And then that spread so quickly. Like, not the mold didn't spread, I already threw it away, but everyone's like, dude, he gave us moldy pie, oh my gosh, like that's what we get for cleaning up the building for him and all this stuff. And they give me all this hard time, and I felt so bad for the 2 guys that actually ate the piece of pie, because it's like, oh yeah, sorry, you ate mold. Or I mean, there could have been no mold, I don't know, like, you know, just because one piece of pie doesn't, or has mold, doesn't mean the whole thing is affected by mold, right? So I almost just had a quad kill cam right there, I didn't realize, but so it was just so funny how I'm just like, yeah, good job guys, hey, for your hard work, here's a moldy apple pie, you know. Oh my gosh, so funny. So anyway, I know it wasn't that good of a story, but I was kind of like at a loss of like videos to do this week, as you've heard from previous videos. And I mean, that's the other point I really want to talk about in this video. It's like, for you know, I have a lot of like little topics that I could turn into stories, but I don't have like that much information or details, you know what I mean? So like, it's like, this is what drives me nuts. So I don't want to, dude, I can't trick shot right now either. I don't want to be, I don't know, just dragging out stories and just making it repetitive. Like, you know, it's a little funny story and I say 2 bits of information and then just drag out how funny the story was or whatever for like 5 minutes and then be like, alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. Whereas you could tell the story in, you know, 30 seconds. Like, yeah, I could tell this story of the apple pie in like, you know, 30 seconds, but I had a, you know, a decent amount of information that I could have said, right? So you know, I don't want to have a story that's like, hey, I met this girl, I got her phone number, and she never texted me back, and then that's it, you know, and go harp on it for, you know, 24 hours, or I don't even know, I'm just making up numbers, but you guys know what I mean, right? I want to have stories that have a lot of information, or a lot of details, or it actually was funny, or whatever. So you know, if you guys don't mind, I mean, I can just tell the other little stories. Whoa, okay, this ICAN1800 does a straight up noob tube. Yeah, good one. Anyway, so I can tell like the stories just from the little topics, maybe just split it into like 3 different stories of like 3 different topics in one video if you guys want. You know, let me know, because I do have a lot of those that I could, you know, oh, this happened this one day, you know, I could talk about that and stuff like that. So anyway, just post in the comments, let me know what you guys think. If you like the long, big, detailed stories, I can't really do too many of those because I'm not an interesting person. I don't have an interesting life, right? So I don't have that many. I mean, I can tell you about like, you know, first kiss or this other girl or this or that, you know, just whatever examples, but they won't be as often. But if you don't mind having like 2 separate stories in one video, then let me know, and I can definitely make more commentary videos telling you 2 stories or stuff like that. So anyway, it's been Vorted. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like for more likes, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh my gosh, that was so sick. Crazy.
Oh no, I think I'm catching feelings and I don't know if this is